Don't be frightened.
I am not here to hurt you. Quite the opposite, actually. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Newell, and I am a demon. I don't look like a demon. Why, thank you, I suppose. I am in my human form, which I have been told is attractive by many a young sinner, as this form exemplifies the features you find most attractive in a partner. I figured this would allow you to warm up to me much quicker. The last thing I want is for you to be afraid of me. I might be a cold-hearted, manipulative, corrupt prince of darkness, but I promise you, I mean you no harm. It is said a demon should never fall in love with a mortal, but since the moment I first laid eyes on you, you have captivated me. You see, I have been watching you from the darkness of my realm. No, we aren't in my realm right now.
We are in your dream.
I have, however, visited you in your realm several times now. Tell me, doesn't it sometimes feel like something or someone is always watching over you? A guardian angel? I am anything but an angel. In fact, that is precisely why I have chosen to reveal myself to you at this moment. You see, the thing that has drawn me to you, the thing that sets you apart from others, is the goodness of your heart. And I want nothing more than to corrupt you. I have seen you time and time again get hurt, rejected, betrayed, torn down. I have sat back and relished at the thought of the darkness growing in your heart. Time and time again I am surprised that there is none. Instead, you are naively, some might say, stupidly full of forgiveness and that sickly sweet thing called optimism. I admit, this didn't immediately make me fall in love with you, but it did make you the object of my obsession as I waited and waited for even a spark of darkness to ignite in your heart. Alas, it never did. And the absence of it in the face of your struggles and pain, it drove me mad. Perhaps I was just glad to feel something for humanity again. And so I started to tempt you and test you. A demon usually doesn't overly interfere with a single mortal, but I justified it as a mission I had to see through. The more you passed my tests, the more enraged I became. But as all mortals know too well, the line between love and hate is thin. I thought I wanted to destroy you when in reality, all I wanted to do was
to make you mine.
That was the very reason I fell in love with you. Nonetheless, I hate to watch you get hurt. So it occurred to me, there is a way to make all those who have hurt you suffer, without you getting your precious hands dirty. If you allow me to, I can condemn each and every single person who has ever hurt your pure heart to a slow and painful vengeance. What's that? You wouldn't want that? But my dear, I would be the one taking it upon myself to swallow them into the darkness. You wouldn't have to do a thing. You would remain good, your soul unblemished. Their suffering would be within my claws. You still refuse? All right. Perhaps not every single person. How about the people who have hurt you the most? Absolutely anyone you deem worthy of being
disciplined.
I will take care of it for you. I will make sure no one causes you great pain ever again if you allow me to. Yes, you must allow it. As I said before, a demon cannot simply interfere in a single mortal's life. That is, unless he or she gives himself over to the demon. That's right.
Your soul.
You are wise to be concerned. And I have never unironically asked anyone to trust me, but truly, you can trust me. I would never lie to you, no, never to you. You have my word. I might be the spawn of darkness, but I want nothing more than to take care of you. I want to take care of your soul for eternity. I can make it so you spend eternity with me in bliss. Hell? And darling, don't trust what you hear in the mortal world, for it is told by foolish mortals who know nothing of the greater dimensions they cannot see. As I said, I am a demon. I have my own realm, which I can make of whatever your heart desires. In theory, it could be a fiery hell, or it can be a hedonistic paradise. It could be your childhood home, or an exotic beach. It could be anything you dream of. All you need to do is let me take care of you. What if you don't want me to hurt anyone? Well, I would certainly obey your wish, but my abilities as a demon would be wasted. Why deny yourself the pleasure of humiliating those who have humiliated you? Of seeing the suffering of those who have caused you suffering? Imagine how much more delicious their pain would be when instead of laughing at them or kicking them when they are at their lowest point, you offer them compassion that they didn't offer. Killing them with kindness, you might say. Evil? Darling, that is such a stigmatized word. Think of it as justice brought by divine intervention. After all, they are the ones who have caused evil to you. You really don't want to see anyone suffer, even if it's my doing and not yours? I strongly advise that you think it over long and hard before making any decisions. Evil is not what we demons bring to the table. It is what your kind, mortals, serve us. It comes from the hearts of man. Suffering will happen to you and to those around you, even without my intervention. Perhaps if you employed me to punish those who commit evil, perhaps there would be less evil in your world. Think about that. And if pain is a part of life, why not take pain in the suffering of those you deem evil? You might be pure of heart, but you are a mortal. You cannot deny that you, too, have dark desires deep within you. It is in your very nature. Desiring isn't a sin, not in a demon's eyes. So why not allow me to be the one to do the sinning for you in fulfilling your desires? There it is. Desire. I can smell it on you. I can almost
Taste it.
There is a part of you that wants to say yes, that wants to give in and submit your soul to me. Good. That is enough for tonight. Don't say another word. Let's end it here. For now, I will pay you a visit in my human form again, perhaps when you are awake, and ask you what you have decided, whether it be to continue living your life naively as you have been, or to give yourself, body and soul, to me, and allow me to take care of you.
Forever.